If a spider spins its web close to a fire, it will either catch many moths, or its web will burn, and it will die. Maybe Cassia of Tenos had spun her web too close to the fire. Maybe she had promised too much to too many people. This morning, she did not wake up in her soft bed.
Hello? Hello?
Be silent down there!
Who is there? Why?
You are dead, Cassia of Tenos. Dead people don't talk.
Dead? What is this? Why am I down here? I demand an explanation.
I'm only the watchdog, darling, and this dog doesn't give a shit about the why. What he cares about is silence.
But why?
Don't talk.
Hello?
Still talking, are you?
Where am I?
Take a guess, Cassia of Tenos.
I don't know. What?
A cheering crowd?
The labyrinth below the arena.
Right now, the gladiators fight against the 9 hordes of your Kyrios, Marwan. They will die, just like you, only a little faster.
Why? I haven't done anything wrong.
The catacombs are full of innocent people. In case you find skeletons, those didn't do anything wrong either.
You can't keep me here forever.
That's true. Not as long as you're mortal.
Do you hear that? The people are calling my name.
They cheer on the gladiators.
They are calling my name. They are calling my name. You know who I am. Of course, you must know. Let me go, and I will give you...
Oh, yes, I've been warned about you, Cassia of Tenos.
Tell me what you want, and...
Not a chance, my lady. I'm only the guard. I'm trained to hate my prisoners.
Marwan. Get Marwan. I want to talk to him.
You will never see your honorable Kyrios again. You won't see anyone again.
My sister, Mirai. I want to see her. Please. She's helpless without me. To hell with you all. When do I get to eat? There's nothing but spiders down here.
Don't worry. In a few weeks, their poison will taste like wine.
Will they win?
Who? The gladiators? No one has ever stood against the Louse Queen.
But it is possible.
Not against the Louse Queen.
There are spiders down here?
Carapias.
I don't think I like carapias.
Don't blaspheme. They're supposed to be divine creatures. Their venom eats away at your body or your mind, just as the gods may choose. In 3 months, you'll either be insane or dead. I'd prefer dead.
Why had she been imprisoned, and why now? Cassia knew only that she had to escape. She gathered her courage and disappeared into the darkness. Whatever Cassia did, wherever she searched, all paths eventually led back to where she started. Tired and sore from the spider bites, she turned to the only distraction she had found.
What are you reading?
Since when are you interested in what I'm doing?
I'm not. Just don't like the rustling of pages. Sounds like a knife cutting meat.
It's called The Good Ruler, by someone called Dexter Nemrod.
Sounds boring.
Better than the stupid chit-chat of a mutt.
Yeah.
I should... No. I will not begin talking to myself.
That's exactly how it begins.
Why? No talking to myself. Not going insane. Well, maybe I should. Because if I don't... Why? This spider won't go away. It bites me at night.
Give her a name, then she won't seem as ugly.
Princess Myrtale, after my cat. Come here, princess. Come here. Very well, suit yourself. Rule number 1. The good ruler loves everyone. He trusts everyone. He befriends everyone. His words belong to everyone. Rule number 2. The good ruler loves no one. He trusts no one. He makes no friends. His words serve only himself. This is nonsense. If you cannot rule by love, rule by fear. Love is the stronger bond, but fear is quicker. If your decisions are questioned, you will never be a strong ruler. Those who doubt you, kill you. Kill those who doubt you. They're calling my name again. Do you hear?
I don't hear anything.
There it was again. Cassia.
No one. Just silence. Marwan has struck your name from the records.
Any news of Marwan? Has Mengbilla already devoured him?
On the contrary, Marwan devoured Mengbilla. He forged a pact with the creators.
The wizards?
They create monsters for his games in the arena. Creatures like the Louse Queen. Now he has a whole army.
And no one does anything about it?
They're all afraid.
Any news of my sister?
Stop asking. Best you forget about her. Forgetting is your only friend down here.
I feel strange. The Carapias have bitten me.
I see.
So, what did you say? Madness or death?
One or both awaits you.
I won't die.
If you say so.
And before that, I will create something. Something unique. Why? I only want to know why.
Why? Why? Strike that word from your vocabulary and stop torturing me with it.
So they actually beat the 9 hordes?
Yes, I was wrong. Just say it.
You were wrong. If you free me...
No, just leave it, Cassia.
She forgot about herself, about her life, her fear. Like moths, her thoughts circled around her book. During the day, she learned about stratagems and power. During the night, she kept searching for a way out. Years passed. The spider venom devoured her mind, devoured all her wishes until only one was left, one single throbbing urge, to rule over everything and everyone, even if only for a day.
No, they love me. They all love me. No, that's not it. It won't work. Over whom should I rule, then? Think 3 steps ahead. The good ruler will not sleep. She lets her enemies sleep. Plans, dark and obscure as night. I may need some help. I'm talking to myself again. Understandable. A silent legion, maybe. The gladiators.
It's over. Marwan has won. The creatures of the creators have overrun the land. The council has been disbanded. Who would have thought it? Great Emir Marwan. Or First Kyrios, as he's dubbed himself. What is it? Are you dead? Yes, I know you're reading, even though you're not even looking at your damn book. Those creatures, Cassia, you should see them. Things from the 13 Hells. They put one of the beasts into the labyrinth a few days ago. They call it the Great Petrifier, a basilisk or some such nonsense. Stay on your guard down there. You've made it much longer than anyone else. I'll be bored without you. What is it?
It's down here.
The basilisk? Oh, don't worry. It's somewhere on the other side.
Who feeds it?
How would I know? Marwan's soldiers? Why?
Someone has to feed it. If someone feeds it, there has to be an exit.
You're sure you want to do this? Wait, one thing I have to know. Why did Marwan put you here? Please! The question won't let me rest.
There is no why. Why has been abolished.
One last time, Cassia made her search. The spiders no longer tormented her. The Corapiers and the disfigured woman had become sisters.
No. I don't want to hear it. I don't want it. Be silent. Silent as ice. Or even better, the sun. Oh, the sun. Hey! Beautiful! Help me against these skeletons, yeah? Although I'm probably just imagining them. Oh, it's happening to you too. Caught up to me as well. I might have 3 days left. Maybe a week. You can feel it. When their grip grows stronger. When they clench your brain.
Who?
The spiders. They're here. In our heads. How long have you been down here? 2 months? 3?
4 years.
Oh, take heart. You don't have long. They don't even let us rot. All that's left is some fungus. Spider food to spider food. A nice circle. You know what's above us, right? The Vault of Secrets? Yeah, Marwan's treasury. I wanted to get in there, but, well, the gods, in their wisdom, decided otherwise. Yes, I was a thief. Why should I deny it? It's probably not a good idea to open this door. Something lives behind it I don't want to meet before my last meal, but... who gives a rat's ass? I want to see the stars one last time. By the way, what's your name? No, let's forego the names. I know exactly what you're thinking. A walking skeleton has to be an illusion. But if you meditate on it long enough, it all makes sense. Why? Because this whole cursed world makes no sense. And as soon as we accept this, suddenly, anything is possible.
You talk a lot.
Best way to drown out the voices. You'll get there eventually, then the nosebleeds start. And then... Silent! Do you hear that? From now on, not a sound.
Cassia had escaped the labyrinth, without money, without shoes, but still alive, and as far as she could tell, with her sanity intact. Without hesitation, she began her work. First, she visited some old friends. Friends who had forgotten about her. But one who wants to rule will need paladins who can achieve the impossible. Cassia could only think of 3. After 4 moons of meticulous preparations, she found the first gladiator of the 9 hordes.
Takate!
Shate hamamata hema.
What? No!
What does he say?
He wants to see us die.
So what now, gladiator?
Anta kauka tamata mata. What brings you to the son of Kamaluk? What leads your steps to Takate the Immortal?
I want to negotiate.
Only 2 things bring people to this place, masked woman. Fighting and dying. Bauhake!
No.
I demand that you listen to me!
You have nothing but your life, masked woman. What will you bargain with?
I have found your companions. The companions of the 9 hordes.
Companions who sold me.
Let us talk.
Do you not know who I am?
Takate, Master Gladiator of LLM, Conqueror of the 9 hordes, Bane of the Louse Queen, deadliest predator in all of the Emirate. You call yourself a son of gods, but in truth, you are nothing but the slave of Sulman Diamantos and Marwan al-Ahmad. And now, you are a nobody, ruling over an insignificant rabble.
What do you want?
I want you to spill blood for me. I will free your brothers from slavery. In my realm, no one will have to suffer from this injustice ever again.
Do you see the girls at my feet? What use are they to me if they are free? See? I am spilling blood for you.
The path before me holds much greater battles than this.
No foe in this world can raise Takate's glory. All that is left is time. Time and waiting.
Waiting? What for?
For the very gods to descend and to pit themselves against me.
Listen to me!
Oh, I will listen to you, little masked woman. I will listen to you scream!
Then I promise you a death the world won't ever forget. A death that will attract the eyes of the gods themselves. Every lord in the realm of the dead will want to compete with Takate, and all will be jealous of his mortality.
Done.
Done?
Toha Akiwa Mata Hamata. The son of Kamaluk agrees.
Done?
Hopefully, her second objective would prove to be less problematic. Sordid business had made the dwarf Norim rich. Like a dragon, he hoarded gold and gems in Cadrim's Dale. And, like a dragon, he defended his hoard against his many enemies.
Wait, I'm confused.
Let's start again. I promise you...
No, let me see if I've got this right. You, a human woman I don't know, and who wears a mask, which looks like trouble for starters, and Takate, my old forest friend who now thinks he's the son of a god, you want to go, on your own...
With your help.
And that's where you lose me.
We want to go and seize the throne of Mengbilla.
Well, here's a question. 1 and 1 makes how many?
2.
Oh, so you do understand the concept of inferiority in numbers. Never mind. Let's go back to the part where you make me promises you can't keep.
You were once Marwan's slave. Help me to conquer Mengbilla, and I will give you...
Let me explain this to you in simple terms. I am the richest dwarf in all of the South. You are a destitute girl in a funny mask. Now, what makes you think you and that brain-addled jungle demigod can offer me anything of interest?
Your beard is matted. Makes me twitchy.
The exit is at the end of the hall. The door with the golden knob.
So many words. The whole business of words has ganged up on me. Once I was their ruler. Now they savage me.
Will this poem take long?
Oh, so many wrong words. Leave me. I want to hear no more.
Why don't we forget about your tortured soul for now, Black Mage? Could you just give me an answer?
This dream was so nice. Until you took off the mask.
Then you shouldn't have asked.
Oh, well. Why?
Why?
Why does such a young woman without shoes want to conquer the Emirate all by herself?
Reasons are illusions. Do flies need a reason to fly?
I see. You're mad.
I am not mad.
And I am no doctor. Get me out of this pitiful desert, and I shall be yours.
You already are. I bought you.
For how much?
For half a thaler.
My value is on the rise.
As soon as we're done, you'll be a free man once more. And now, tell me everything you know about your old friend Norim. Every dirty secret. Why don't you look at me?
I'll be honest, mistress. You've made a bad bargain with that slave. Any Shiraka would be of more use than this slob.
Look at me.
Forgive me, mistress.
About my new slave. A grandee of Al-Anfa sold him to you.
Yasmina Florius. Most beautiful woman I've ever seen. No offense, mistress. He was a skeleton when she dropped him off. He's lucky I fed him up again.
Yes, he's practically beaming with happiness. What are his strengths?
He can read.
Any weaknesses I should know about?
Where should I start? He's moppish, bull-headed, he won't move a finger even when whipped, and he talks complete nonsense.
He didn't forget his magic skills, I hope.
Magic? I bought him for a farthing, mistress. Do you know how much a personal mage costs?
Mistress, if I may ask...
My face, does it unsettle you?
No, I don't want to say that.
So what did you want to say, my good man?
Nothing. Nothing, mistress.
Oh, the mysterious girl and her forest man. You're back again. And... Zoberan? Is that you?
Greetings, my old friend.
Did Niobe send you?
Niobe? No. No one sent us.
Well, then you're just in time. That witch wants my gold. Well, to be fair, she wants her gold. She somehow found out. But never mind. Follow me.
A few years ago, Norim joined forces with the alchemist Niobe. Niobe's famous dreamweed had made them both rich, but the dwarf had long been dealing behind her back. That is, until Niobe received an unexpected carrier pigeon.
Lay out the burr traps. She'll be here any second.
Traps? You?
Well, the dwarf gets wiser with age.
And fatter.
They're coming from the wrong side. Who let them into my caves?
Maybe your fine golden doorknob broke off.
Run and gather as much gold from the coffers as you can carry.
Who are those people?
Niobe's henchmen, and there's a lot of them. To the bridge, now!
Niobe?
Yes, the famous alchemist. Someone must have betrayed me. The crank for the bridge. Someone has to turn it, gently, but firmly.
I'm sorry about your gold. Gold can be quite pretty.
Pretty? I'm ruined. I'm dead. Done. No, it's all right. I'm calm. I've decided to be calm. I'm calm. Well, masked woman, back to your ridiculous offer. What do I get if I help you?
Help me to win the throne and I'll give you Niobe's head.
So you want to overthrow Marwan, the first Kyrios, ruler of the Emirate, master of the games and master of the creatures? And who the hell are you?
I'm his wife.
The right word into the right ear can open many doors. Others may close forever. On this day, Norim lost everything, and Cassia gained a new champion.
If this is about getting rid of your husband,
This is not about revenge.
I know several exquisite poisons.
First, Mengbilla must be mine. Before that, Marwan's death will be of no avail.
And how shall we challenge the mighty Kyrios all on our own?
Not on our own.
Which army did I overlook?
The Silent Legion.
The old bodyguard of the Emir?
The Legionnaires are fanatics. They only follow their blood god, Kor.
Sounds like the kind of fighters I want.
Fine. There is just a teeny-weeny problem with your otherwise well-thought-out plan. The Legion's been in prison for years.
That's why you're here. Riz, any news?
Does the mysterious lady have coin? Then Riz has news.
This scrawny beggar is your spy.
Riz is everything. Riz knows the beggar king.
And Riz is cheap.
Criminally cheap. You'll like this news. Marwan has organized a massive show of arms to keep both friend and foe subdued. The cohorts are marching towards Mengbilla to salute the Kyrios in the basalt square.
So their lands lie empty.
Not for long. And the creators still watch over their territory, but it's a favorable win for you. If you want to get into the Emirate from here, there are 3 places you should be interested in. The town of Lorphus to the west, the Fort Cyric in the north, and an old ore mine to the south. The fort's been a building site for years. There shouldn't be more than a handful of guards. They keep a few mercenaries in prison there, according to the beggar king at least. Mercenaries of a bad sort. The mine delivered good steel to Lorphus for years, but 1 year ago it was plundered by goblins. Now it lies abandoned. The creator Shina al-Shina has recently delivered one of her creatures to the commander, but they seem to have a hard time controlling the beast. She is enchantingly beautiful, but no sense of humor. They say the Mother of Dreams gives poison to any man who tries to charm her.
So, this is where you've been for the last 2 years.
Yes, a slave.
One day you were just gone. I thought you died. Or worse, broke my little dwarven heart.
I can imagine the sound, like a small stone cracking.
You don't think I would have?
Oh, no. Who would sell a friend?
You sold me on the slave market.
Oh, that was completely different.
Plums and apricots, Tocati.
It was hardly even slavery. In fact, if you hadn't killed your master, you'd still be living in luxury.
Shut your mouth.
Praise the beauty of this world.
If you say so.
Why have you been staring at us for the last hour?
Cassia asked us to teach you some manners.
And to keep you on your toes. We'll start small.
But as soon as you understand the beauty of creation, you'll be true masters.
What can two greybeards possibly teach the son of Kamaluk?
I understand. The forest man thinks he already knows everything.
Could he also carve a spear so big he can't throw it?
Of course.
So, there could be a spear you cannot throw.
So it follows he cannot be a master spear thrower.
I see he has a lot to learn.
So, you're Mariskanian.
Galderan, sword master.
And Garalor, master sorcerer.
We taught little Cassia.
And her father.
Not even the most ruthless rulers of Mengbilla could condone the atrocities of the Silent Legion. 9 years ago, Grand Emir Ankh-Bizi had dismissed the mercenaries from his personal guard and incarcerated them in prisons at the very edge of his realm. Their leader, whom they called Manticore, was sent to the prison of Asakal along with his most trusted followers. For 9 years, silence had reigned in this place.
Sahiba, is it you? It must be you. You are the Silver Spider?
Hang on. You two know each other?
Oh, maybe. That is a broad term. Words are fuel. We have to choose them carefully. The arrival of the Silver Spider had been prophesied.
Is this all? This rabble is the whole Legion.
There are more prisons, Sahiba. They separated us.
What for?
We search for truth, but man is in the way. Man fears the truth, Sahiba, as he shall fear you.
The Silent Legion ransacked the prison and executed the guards. Cassia freed only the smuggler Talia from the upper cells. Then, the silence in Asakal was absolute.
We must talk about conditions.
Conditions?
Oh, do not be mistaken, Sahiba. Kor loves you, but we are mercenaries. Mercenaries must be paid.
Fine, fine. How does this sound? I'll give you back your honored place as personal guard of the Emir. And of course, the usual. Whatever the mercenaries plunder along the way is theirs.
Kor has great plans for you, Sahiba. Are you all right?
Yes, yes. Just a little dizzy spell.
Oh, dwarf without golden clan. I'm nothing.
Nothing, son of nobody.
What did you say?
Your clan has cast you out.
Well, so what? That was a long time ago.
Rich or poor, here you can be yourself.
Then I'd rather be rich.
I had expected more from the son of a god.
Takati. Yeah, he's lost his edge. You've got to unleash him, you know. He's got to become a gladiator again. Then you'll be delighted.
And how will that work?
Oh, how should I know? His heart must beat for glory. Other feelings will hold him back.
I don't have to keep you in chains, do I?
No, mistress. I know my place.
So, you were an Alanfan grandee?
Zerberan of House Florios.
I think not.
Excuse me?
Members of House Florios are all dark-skinned and missing their ring finger. Your fingers are all there. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All there.
Yes, but...
You were a slave to the Florios, personal mage of Grandee Yosmina. After the war, you fled to the Horasian Empire and masqueraded as a Grandee. In Mengbilla, you came to fame as a gladiator, and then to riches as a merchant of Dreamweed. But you were betrayed and handed over to your old mistress, who tortured you and finally sold you for a single farthing in the middle of nowhere. And now you sit here and cough up dust like a mistreated dog.
You missed the part where I saved the world.
Why? Everything is staring at me, with eyes like thorns. Want to see if I bleed when they prick me. Think I'm mad. Am I mad? Am I not? Ugh, don't think. Where's the rest of the Silent Legion?
Everywhere.
Everywhere like the sun, or everywhere like rats?
Some are in the prison of Lorphus. Others are in the fort of Cyric to the north.
Lorphus? Good. They can help us plunder the city. Why Silent Legion? Is it a metaphor?
It's a vow, Sahiba. If you join the Legion, you keep silent and obey. The word of the Manticore is the law.
And the Manticore is you. At least you remain loyal to me.
Once a slave, always a slave. That's the way of the world. Until Gror catches the world discus and throws it back to Roar.
If he catches it.
It wasn't easy, but I managed to rustle up a few things.
The best, I hope?
Probably not. But if I had a little more freedom...
Smuggling?
Let's just say what you don't know won't harm you.
Do what you can. If you prove yourself useful, I'll make you scribe of my court.
You... All right.
And now?
Now it begins. Gather your things and follow me.
Maybe what Cassia was about to do was madness. The people following her were mad, without doubt. On the day of the Basilisk, the Silent Legion set out on their march. Above their helmets streamed the banner of the Silver Corapia.